Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you the final checkout video of a Monarch wooden oak telephone. And this is Andy's telephone from Illinois. And first of all, I want to kind of give you a look at the inside. We put a new cloth, original style receiver cord on it. The receiver itself is original, and we were able to get the original receiver that's inside this handset here working. So that is original. And basically our connections up here that we made, we used the stab connectors. They've been soldered on and reused. So these connection points go back into the original stab connectors. Our hook switch is working, and that was all looked at and redone. Over here at the bell was adjusted and worked on, and a little circuit that we add and cap to get the original bell working. And what was cool about this telephone is the original wrenches were in the telephone. The battery was missing out of this telephone, and so was the crank, and the crank handle. And but that's not a big deal. So if Andy ever wants to pick one of them up, or we ever locate one for him, we can always utilize it. We did locate a crank, and I've installed a little bracket here so that the phone has a crank for you know, kind of like a cosmetic type thing on the outside. This wire was original. This tape is very old. And so it was so original, with the age of the telephone, we just kind of left it. It's not going to hurt a thing, and that wire was repaired years ago, and so I think it's just kind of gives it a little bit of character. So that kind of gives you the inside view of what this telephone basically looks like. And the only thing that we did not reuse, and I'm going to go ahead and shut the telephone now. The only thing that we did not reuse, and this was the telephone that had the glass spit cup, so it's very cool. The only thing that we did not reuse was the original voice capsule. It works, but the voice capsule that's behind the spit cup has been changed. And although it is an older style, it's just not original to the telephone. The original one is sitting right here, and it does work. But it just did not have the standard that I want for his transmit. And so basically I did not use it, and we'll return that to Andy. But it does work. It's just not up to standards, or what I think it needs to be. So anyway, that just gives you a look at the Monarch telephone. Up here, where your hardwire connections would be, I have made a bracket that is held on by the center nut, and the right nut is for your wire connections, and the left nut is for the other line connection, and this top one is more of a ground that they used to ground it out. And I have seen other shops what Andy wanted it this way. He wanted to be able to have a cord coming off here. Well, I don't like things flopping around, and when I can and where I can, I will install a modular port. I've seen shops just try to do it the easy way and kind of dangle a cord off of it. There's no channel in the back of this telephone to run a modular line down So Andy basically just wanted to be able to have a cord coming off of it so he could plug it in and use the phone. And I installed a modular port right here. And this center nut will take that modular cord off if you ever really want to hardwire this telephone into place. So it worked out a lot better. And I know other shops will hang cords. I just don't like that floppy look. I realize the cord's going to be plugged into it, but it looks much cleaner the way it is, and it'll be a much better situation. And it can be removed if you're going to hardwire this telephone. So that gives you a little bit of look at this old Monarch telephone. We're going to do some quick checks on it. I'm going to go ahead and plug a modular cord up to it, and you can simply just plug it right in, and I'm going to ring the phone. Give it a couple more. Go ahead and answer it. You should hear dial tone. And if you look at the analyzer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the hook switch real quick to make the dial tone go away. And if you notice that red light, that's my modulation. That's a modulation indicator. This telephone has, every time you see that red light, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is 100% modulation. So this telephone will be used as an extension telephone, and he doesn't want it to dial out or anything, or we would put a dial in it. But this telephone is in working condition now, and it's ready to be sent back to the customer. It's an old oak wooden wall Monarch telephone, and it has a glass spit cup. So this telephone is really a really nice find. And this came out of a barn, and Andy's family had it. And now he's going to be able to use this telephone. So it was used in his family years ago, or in his wife's family, and now they're going to be able to use it again. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for watching. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also get us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.